Final development proposal for the site is a series of blocks of flats with areas of open space, parking, parks, public areas generally. What we're going to be doing is turning over all of the made ground materials, so that's soils that man has interfered with effectively, down to the natural ground and reprocessing them, removing any hard obstructions and putting it back in layers so it's nice and compact. That will be happening under the proposed footprints of the buildings. Under the parks, we're going to be doing a straightforward turnover of the top 1 metre of the ground. The site is 1.8 hectares. There's a second portion site on the other side of the road, 0.2 hectares, and that's got some buildings on it already. Clearly, the site is adjacent to Network Rail assets, and as a Tier 1 framework contractor to Network Rail, we're very familiar with the required protocols, and these will be reflected in our project delivery. Our first moves will be to mobilise onto site and take up the upper layers of hard standing, process the hard standings, and then we'll start with the general earthworks from there. There's plenty of this buried slag which is left over from the blast furnace. We're expecting quite large volumes of it. We'll be excavating it, crushing it and using it as part of our general earthworks fill. One of the biggest reasons why we need to be involved in a project like this is because the site's got so much history of development and there's so much buried obstructions within the ground. We have to remove these obstructions. With a building of 22 storeys, like some of the apartments here will be, you have to have deep piled foundations. It's important that we come on and remove all of those obstructions so that the piling rigs have unlimited access to the depth they need to go to. Rhodar got good expertise within the remediation team for dealing with a site like this. There's variable ground conditions and we've got civils experience, obviously demolition experience, earthworks experience as well, and all of that plays into helping us get a good delivery on a site like this.